Hello friends, my name's Emile and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo for A-Spec. Today we're continuing on with our Let's Play. This is episode 21, and in today's episode we'll be taking a look at the Legend of the Silver Arrow race. For that, of course, we're going to need a Mercedes. And, well, we haven't really got much of a choice on which Mercedes we can choose. We can have an SLK, a CLK, or a CL. And I'm going to go for the SLK because it's the least hateable of all of those cars, and I actually don't mind the SLK compressor. So we're going to buy that and get into it and stuff. Anyways, we are going to have to do some upgrades to this car just to make it competitive in the environment it's in. I don't want to go for full race tyres, so I'll go for medium racing tyres. Probably won't need those, but it's a nice precaution. I don't want to turbocharge the compressor because supercharger, but at the same time we might need to because this engine is pretty darn lethargic, if I'm being perfectly honest. Anyways, stick the racing chip in it. We will stick not that in it because we can't. Air filter, yep, there we go, lovely jubbly. Port polish, 226 horsepower. I'm gonna have to turbo this by the looks of it, unfortunately. Stage 2, 322 horsepower. Stage 3 is 370. Yeah, we'll go Stage 2, just because it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Mission Impossible German edition. Did Mission Impossible have this car in it? I don't even know. Anyways, I'm kind of... Do you know what, actually? I'm hoping the turbocharger hasn't kicked the supercharger out. I'm hoping it's just twin charged it, because that would be kind of cool. Anyways, we will go for Stage 2 weight reduction, and then that'll be that. Maybe it's a little bit overkill, but I do want to... things. Also, anyways, based on about girls picking up their skirts in school, go get yourself some sunshine. Anyways, Legends of the Silver Arrow. We have test course, trial mounted circuit reverse, and the Rome circuit reverse to deal with. Let's deal with the test course first. I have a feeling this might not end well. Anyways, that is the grid. Pretty self-explanatory. It's just all of the Mercedes doing things. Anyways, we'll have to see how this goes because this car hasn't got an upgraded gearbox. So, yeah, this might be slow. I guess we will see. It certainly isn't slow off the line, though. Jesus Christ. Okay, it is quick. It's very quick, actually. Okay, gearbox might not be an issue, as we just apparently surge past everything. Yep, good night. I don't have a 6-speed, I only have a 5-speed, but still. There we go. Okay. Again, apparently do not need the gearbox. Gearbox would have been... Well, I'm sure we'll probably have needed it for now, because now we're just going to buzz in the limiter the entire time. But I've left everything in the dust, apparently. So what I sort of need to do is try and limit speed with this car, because eventually it will just sort of hit the rev limiter and then just have sad. So I need to sort of model my speed like that. Need to try and make sure it doesn't get the chance to kill its own, because for whatever reason in this game, whenever you let cars hit the zone, they'll just simply wait for it, do it. 261, and there you go. They'll decelerate a couple of miles per hour. So what we wait is actually limited to 155. Oh, that's kind of cool. By actually gearing, that's kind of cool. So essentially what we need to do is get it to about 260 and then just ease off and then just do this, and stops the car from hitting the thing, probably makes it a bit faster. I think everyone else is having exactly the same issue, so yeah. Oh, that's cool. They've actually... I mean, the real life one's an electronical limiter, but if this is actually limited by gearing as well, I guess that's kind of cool. Although, to be fair, I don't think the SLK was ever limited, just because it couldn't really go fast enough to make that an issue. Let's be perfectly honest. I do like the two... I actually really do like the SLK. It's a really cool car. Also, it's got its hood up. I don't know where it has its top down. I'm assuming nowhere. Although, if someone can tell me, that would be glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend each and every one of us. Until the end, oh so glorious. Anyways. Oh, I hit the limiter. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I don't even care about the speed monitoring. Actually, I do. I was about to say, I don't even care about this, I'm just going to give up. But nope, I do care enough to just make sure it doesn't hit 262. Apparently, that seems to be its breaking point. Because I'm about to break everything you say to me. Maybe one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Don't like Linkin Park. Not showing this stream because it's nearly over. Okay. Save it for the next stream. Karaoke, indeed. Well, I love a bit of karaoke, me. Love a bit of karaoke down back in Alpners. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. Please end me. Anyways. I'm so tired. I'm too tired to care about karaoke. Let's do karaoke. All along the watchtower, the men sit and sigh. I know. Also, test course is really fucking boring, so yeah. Until the end, oh so glorious. Is this the end? Tell me, my friends. Speed. I like how I've already covered. Apparently, the test course is very long because I've already done almost 18 miles with this. 18 miles, there we go. I think I'll probably have done at least 19 by the time I cross the finish line? I don't know, we'll see. Probably. Probably. Liberty. Now I'm gonna have to be on a lot of coffee tomorrow morning. a lot of coffee. If I get about 6 hours sleep, I'll be fine. So if I go at like 1:30, we'll go to bed at like 1:30, I'll be fine. So yay. Anyways, full throttle across the line. We have done 20 miles just on test course, not including all this runoff that's going on here. There's 21. And there you go, that's the scoreboard. Apparently the other SLK did not fare well. We do get 10 grand though from these races, which is quite good considering that this car costs 55,000 credits. Anyways, we head into race 2. Race 2 will take place at the Trial Mountain Circuit in reverse. Here we are. I think this is the first time we've actually done this course in reverse. Anyways, you saw the grid, there's one more SLK and we've lost probably one of the CLKs, I'd imagine. Not really going to make much of a difference by the looks of it, although it does depend on how our SLK does handle the corners. Anyways, the reason I did upgrade this car as much as I did is kind of similar to the TT race. I'm thinking this might be what I use for the next Legends of the Silver Arrow Cup. Maybe I'll switch to one of the CLKs, depends on how much people ask. Also, I think the next Legend of the Silver Hour is the one where you can get the DTM touring car, so yeah. I can't use the DTM touring car for this specifically, unfortunately, but we will hopefully get that on the next one, but we'll worry about that once we get to the professional events, and we've got a while before we get there, because I may as well explain this now. It's because people who are usually in the stream watch the stream. The way I'm going to be doing this is we're going to have 2 more streams on the Beginners League by the looks of it, because once Gran Turismo World Championship's done, we're done with the Beginners League. Once we are done with the Beginners League, we're going to be actually heading over to the arcade mode instead of going to the Professional League, I think is the next one, or is it Amateur? I'm not sure. I think it's Amateur next. We're going to do the arcade mode before we do that, so that essentially means going to arcade mode and completing, I think it's 5 rounds of stuff, because arcade mode actually counts towards 100% completion in this game. When we've done that, we're going to head into the amateur events, and once we've done those, instead of heading on to the professional league, we're going to head into the rally events and do those. So, yeah. There's going to be a bit of a split, and then finally Professional League, and then Endurances. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Or do I do the endurance races after the rally races just to make it interesting? I kind of like the way you end Gran Turismo on endurance races, though, so I don't know. Either that, or I might just do what I did with Forza 2, which is just a case of one then the other, one then the other, one then the other, instead of doing endurance races all in one big blurb. Because, Also, the endurance races, I believe, are the only way you can earn a Formula GT, so yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, by the way, because we need a Formula GT for one of the races. So yeah, chat, feel free to tell me when you actually do get the Formula GT. I believe for the most part, though, it's just in endurance races. You might get one at the end of the Professional League Gran Turismo thing, maybe. I don't know. Anyways. Mountains. Mountains everywhere, and trees. And they're not mountains, they're rocks. I'm really fucking tired, I do apologise. The last episode and this episode have just been crap, because it's like I was gonna stop streaming, like, a few minutes ago, but yeah. But yeah, don't worry, this is the last one for the night, and then next time we're gonna do Altezza, and then yes, we're gonna do the meme race. Because of course we are. A Lamal. Boom. Also, yeah, that's the list of field. Apparently, the CLK is surprisingly quick, and the CL600, the more expensive car, is not particularly good. Anyways, we get 10 grand, and we're going to head on to the final race. The final race takes place at the Rome circuit in reverse. Yes, Altezza indeed. Alright, here we are once again. Grid is exactly the same as it was in the Trial Mountain race. 1 CLK, 2 CLs, and 3 SLKs, including my own. Because the SLK is the best car here, basically. I think Gran Turismo made a very big deal about the SLK. I'm fairly certain this is one of the first cars in arcade mode as well. Unlike in GT2, it was also made a pretty big deal of. I like the SLK compressor. I would probably own one, and I hate to say this because people are going to get triggered in the chat, but I'd probably own a SLK over most models of Miata and not have an issue. Just because it's supercharged and it's Mercedes, and yeah. Don't get me wrong, I've done German cars before. I think most German cars really don't have a soul to them. They are a little bit soulless, but the SLK is one of the ones that I do like. I think you can get it from the Polyphony race cars from the Dream Car Championship. Okay. So hopefully I get it from the Dream Cars Championship. Whatever that is. I'm assuming Dream Cars Championship just means race cars because Gran Turismo logic. Because literally all of the professional events are just going to be a case of... hi, let's use a race car for this, and a race car, and a race car, and a race car, and a race car. Aside from the Endurers and the F1 Championship. Okay, so Dream Car Championship and the Endurers. Again, I'll probably, like I said, do somewhat similar to what I did with Forza, where it's like, do one endurance race, then one professional race, because the professional races are incredibly long. They're about an hour each. So yeah. I think one of them involves 20 laps of fucking test course. Which will be meme-licious, of course. That wasn't delicious, but whatever. Just throw the car into a wall. Because, hey, Lamal, Pagani! Oh yeah, Paganis are in this game. I constantly forget Paganis are actually in this game. I remember they have awful gear ratios. Dreams Cars is mostly... oh, it's the GT original cars. I can't wait to get my hands on some of them. I'm not going to lie. That's one of the things I was actually excited for GT3, not just because I've never actually completed this game on a playthrough, or even got close to it, because this is the sad part where I admit I've never actually had a GT original car in GT3, ever. So yeah, if you can't be bothered to record, don't, because it'll come over on the recording. But yeah, I've never had a GT original car in this, so I can't actually wait to start collecting some of those, and that should be an absolute blast. It's good to see people are enjoying Gran Turismo 3, actually. I have noticed this these videos, like, for whatever reason, my Gran Turismo Let's Play videos just get many more views than anything else does, which, you know, that kind of should be a sign to me, but I'm dumb and I like to actually play through other games, so yeah. I'm getting through these relatively efficiently. I mean, GT3, the pink S2000 LM. Yeah, the LM cars are very moisture inducing. I really like the Integra, but that's obviously not in this game. Anyways, cross the line. Yuki, pretty much. Need to record, but can't be asked. Hail mal. Anyways, exactly the same finishing position as in the last race, so yeah. Anyways, we get 10 grand once again, and we head over to the prize car, and I'm fairly certain I know what this is going to be. It is, well, if you can't tell what it is, you're dumb. It's another SLK. This one's got a red interior, though, so yeah. Anyways. That is that. That's the Legend of the Silver Arrow race complete. We'll just have a quick look in the garage. There you go. That's what we won. Another SLK. This one's black. It's supercharged. Must be one of the only supercharged cars in the game, this, actually. Also, it doesn't actually have 192 horsepower. The game's pulling bullshit out of its arse. Anyways, that's... I just need to check this. 19.8. Fair enough. Also, Dodge Stratus, I think that is on that screen. Anyways, friends, that is it for this episode of the Gran Turismo 3 Let's Play. Do join me next time. I'm going to take a look at the Altezza Cup. So, join me for when I do that. And until next time, friends, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Mine has been the Real Emile, and farewell.